Good day. I am Ravi Appaya and I am responsible for the IFS COE at Infosys. I have the pleasure of having with me on the panel today Mr. Sundar Singh from IFS and Mr. Raghu Bodupalli from Infosys. They are here to talk about their perspective on the partnership that we have. Sundar is a veteran in the IT industry with more than 30 years of experience. He has been with IFS now for a little over 2 years, and he's the vice president managing partners such as Infosys. Sundar has lived in the US, in South Africa, in UK, and has delivered large and complex ERP projects for marquee customers globally. In a career spanning 26 years in the IT industry, Raghu has handled multiple responsibilities across verticals and geographies. He's had significant experience in consulting and system integration in enterprise applications implementation programs. In the current role as Associate Vice President, Global Head at Infosys, he is responsible for the delivery of enterprise applications across multiple ERP solutions. He has incubated the IFS competency and is working very closely with the IFS leadership globally to make IFS COE what it is today. Sundar, Raghu, welcome to the conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi.
So Sundar, I would really love to hear from you first. IFS has established itself quite strongly in the market. What can you tell us about the key focus industries and markets as you look forward? What is your USP vis-a-vis your peers?
Thank you, Ravi. That's a very good question to begin. So IFS does not want to be everything for everybody. We are known for our focus. So we have 5 industries that we focus, namely aerospace and defense, manufacturing, energy and utilities, engineering construction, and of course, services industry. These are the only 5 industries that we focus. And in terms of our focus in the market, we are serving 4 regions globally, which is the Asia Pacific, Japan, Middle East, and the North America or the American continent. And in the Europe, we have split it into 2, the Northern Europe and Southern Europe, and Southern Europe includes UK and I. Focus is the buzzword for us. I think your next question was what differentiates IFS?
Yes.
And the key point there is, first thing to recall is one common code base, and that's very important. Whether you're on cloud or whether you're on-prem, it's a single platform code base. Of course, customers have choice. So customers can select to be deploying the solution on cloud or on-prem. And we give choice to customer in terms of pricing too. You can have a subscription for on-prem. Yes, you heard it right. That's a choice that we want to give to customers. In closing, I would say what differentiates us, how we position in the marketplace. Today, moment of service is very important. And let me tell you what we mean by moment of service. When the aircraft lands in JFK Airport, it's the moment of service for the airline industry. When you switch on the light and the bulbs glow, it's a moment of service for the utility industry. When you get the keys of a brand new car, it's a moment of service for the industry. And I can go on. Even the manufacturing industry may say we just manufacture, there's no service. But the truth is, along the journey in business, there are these moment of services. And IFS is there together with Infosys to our customer a unique proposition which will address these moment of service.
Thank you, Sundar. Raghu, over to you next. As one of the top partners for IFS, what do you think is the Infosys value proposition? What differentiates us as per you?
Thanks, Ravi, for this very relevant question. Infosys has built over the years strong global presence, especially in North America, Europe, and APAC. And we have a proven execution engine that boasts of more than 97% of our projects executed on time, on budget as well. And there's another metric I also want to share, which is 98% of our business is repeat business, which is a testament to the fact that clients are extremely happy with the kind of services that we provide. Now, as it relates to IFS, we believe we provide a very compelling joint value proposition, one that kind of marries the excellent product capabilities and credentials that IFS brings with the unparalleled market reach, the attachments and the deep consulting capabilities that Infosys has to offer. Over the years, Infosys have built huge businesses in the enterprise application space, and that's the same kind of capabilities that we would like to bring into the IFS ecosystem as well. And already we're seeing this structural and cultural synergies between Infosys and IFS creating a global traction across multiple industries, and that to me is very, very exciting. So I would say our biggest differentiator is our consulting and execution excellence, coupled with our sharp focus on investments that really drive the growth. And all of this is driven through our Infosys Cobalt platform, which is a set of services, solutions, and platforms for enterprises to accelerate their cloud journey. It offers over 14,000 cloud assets and over 200 industry cloud solution blueprints, which acts as a force multiplier for cloud-powered enterprise transformations. And the proof of the pudding is already there in terms of Infosys winning the IFS Service Partner of the Year for year 2020 award. So we're really excited about the value prop that Infosys is bringing in along with IFS.
Excellent. Thank you, Raghu. And with that, a follow-on question. I know Infosys has had, and we've been a part of that journey, has had some good successes in the past, good wins and implementations. Tell us about some experience from a recent win. How were we able to deliver that value to the client from your perspective?
No, absolutely. We just won a very large deal in the North American region. It's this defense client. It's a multi-million-dollar IFS greenfield implementation. We're really, really excited about that win, which is something that we've already started to execute now. And our differentiation there was the solution completeness, our thoroughness in terms of not only what the customer wanted, the various parts and linkages of IT execution, but also we really understood the business dependency and the substantial change management that this kind of transformation program would entail. And this aspect of the program is often neglected, but all of us know how important it is from a success of a transformation program perspective. So one of the most important differentiators also was our partnership with IFS throughout this pursuit. Both Infosys and IFS were invested in making this a complete solution for the client, and this showed up in our proposal very much. And we continue to build on this paradigm by ensuring our solution building remains business oriented and is tied to the best of breed software technology platforms such as IFS.
Thank you, Raghu. Thank you for that answer. And Sundar, over to you. With recent successes such as these, I'm sure there will be an increased focus on the joint go-to-market initiative with Infosys within IFS as well. Can you walk us through your strategy to increase the joint market share and the sales alignment being developed to support this initiative?
Yeah, I think that's a very important question, the joint go-to-market. Before I respond to that, Raghu and Ravi, congratulations on the award and congratulations on winning the multi-million-dollar opportunity in North America. That's fantastic. And that's what we want to replicate. Coming to your question, Ravi, I think when we talk about joint go-to-market, I'll go back to basics, which is focus. And we want to cherry pick the industries and we want to cherry pick the market unit where we want to collaborate. As an example, excellent collaboration with Infosys on aerospace and defense in North America. So we'll pick an industry, we'll pick a market unit, we'll identify accounts, we'll go deep. Look, we have the software and you have the industry understanding, customers' contextual knowledge, And if we combine that two, then sky is the limit for both organizations.
Thank you, Sundar. That's really nice to hear in terms of the commitment within IFS as well as Infosys, and I'm sure this will all come together in terms of a greater and a stronger partnership. Raghu, over to you. We as an organization have been making significant investments in the IFS space. Can you talk us through some of those investments that is designed towards maximizing the value of this partnership?
No, absolutely. I think we are making significant investments in three broad areas. One is enhancing the market presence. Two, building solutions that solve business problems for our clients. And three, in terms of talent expansion. We continue to make inroads in various geographies, US, Europe, and Asia Pacific through targeted joint go-to-market plans like what Sundar was mentioning about. And our approach is also similar to what Sundar was saying in terms of focus. We want to pick an industry, we want to pick a specific region and go full throttle on it. We're making investments in terms of putting people on the ground in terms of sales and pre-sales, trying to sell IFS solutions to our client base. So that's one broad area that we are investing in. Second is something that it's our forte as Infosys. We're creating some exciting solutions that solve white spaces when it comes to specific industry pain points for our clients. We're working in very close conjunction with the IFS solution to solve real-world business problems. And some of the examples I can quote is plug-and-play solutions for the customer portal or MS Power BI-based solution for facilities and security kind of industry, transportation management solution using some of our partners. So the second area of investment that we are working on. Third is on the talent expansion. Again, this is another area where we are known for our investments in terms of building and enhancing our talent pool. We're investing in hiring people. We are investing in training and certifying our people in the IFS domain areas as well. So there are three broad areas that we are working on in terms of investments.
Thanks, Raghu. And Sundar, back to you finally. We've heard this word many times now, focus. So what are the top one or two areas of focus that you think will help us go from strength to strength from where we are today?
Yeah, I think the identification of market units and accounts where we want to engage and penetrate. And I would say if we go deep rather than broad, that will give us success. And along with it is the training and enablement, which of course Infosys is a world leader in that, given your background and the training academies that you have across the globe, including in India. I think that training and certification, aligning that plan with the business plan that we have, and the two together, if that tangos, I think we'll have excellent results.
Thank you, Sundar. I'm personally foreseeing a stronger partnership in the times to come. The business pipeline has been looking stronger. There has been a very strong sales partnership globally that is already delivering value to our customers. With that, I'd like to thank you, gentlemen, for your time today, and thank you for your valuable perspectives. Thank you.
I just want to make one comment. Thank you, Sundar, and the entire IFS team for your tremendous support, for getting this journey started, the partnership started, and I'm very excited about the potential that this partnership has, and we look forward to great growth in the coming years.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you, Raghu.